Good morning, good morning, good morning to each of you. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. We're excited about being here this morning. Hey, thank you for hanging in there with us. We weren't on last week, but we are back today. But thank you to all of our followers, our encouragers, those of you who tune in. We appreciate you. Today is Labor Day. Yes, it is. And listen, today we're going to talk about wait for it, okay? Monday Matters, 9 for 9. I'm Dr. Carzadine. Go ahead and like and share. Drop somebody's name in the comments. I'm going to be right back. Howdy, howdy. I said I'd be right back, and I'm here. Listen, happy Labor Day. I guess that's what you say. Today is Labor Day, and we are celebrating labor. We're celebrating work with some time off. Really, work with some time off. But I wanted to encourage you this morning to wait for it. Wait for it this morning on 9 for 9. This morning, Monday matters. Monday still matter. Look, whether we're going to work or we're not. Mondays matter. And there's so many things that matter that help us get through the week. So wait for it this week. Let me go ahead and give you Psalms 27 and 14. It says, wait on the Lord. Be of good courage. That means be encouraged. Be good. It's okay. And he shall strengthen your heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord. So wait for it this week, guys. Wait for it today. Wait for it. What am I waiting for? Whatever you are focused on, whatever your goal is, whatever you've set up that needs to be done, I want you to just wait patiently. So many times we're working on a project and it doesn't seem to be coming to fruition fast enough for us. But I encourage you this morning to wait for it. But while you're waiting, there's some work that has to be done, okay? You've got to put in the work. You got to put in the actions. You got to take control of the situation. Many of us are waiting. Sometimes we say, well, I'm going to get myself out of debt. But what are you doing about it? Okay. What are you doing to get yourself out of debt? My pastor has been doing a series on surplus. And if you really want to know how to do it, listen, go on over to YouTube, to Real Life Christian Fellowship. And Pastor Paul is teaching the thing. You're going to have to go back 3 messages to get the whole picture, but wait for it. There are so many things we're trying to do in this life. So many times we get caught up in this project and that project, whether it's upscaling some things in your home, whether it's you want to buy a new car. But I'm telling you, wait for it. Wait until the appointed time. Okay. While you're waiting, go ahead and put in some work. You want a new vehicle, or you may need a new vehicle. Many of us just desire and want these things, but we don't necessarily need them. But I want you to begin now to put some things aside. Set aside some of that cash flow. Go ahead and set aside for that project that you want to work on, that business that you know you need to go ahead and birth. You've been thinking about it. You've been talking about it. Go ahead and begin to write the plan. The word says to write the vision and make it plain. I'm telling you, you've got to have a strategic plan in order to be successful. However, you cannot hurry. You cannot rush through it, because as sure as you want somebody to build your home, you don't want them to rush through. You don't want them to miss some crucial screws here or some bolts there. You don't want them to mess around and mess up some things in the foundation. So wait for it. While the process is taking place, wait for it. And that's one of the things we don't like to do. We don't want to watch the process take place like the process needs to happen. Stop being in a hurry. Take your time. Set up a plan, write the vision, make it plain. But the other part of that is, while you're waiting for it to come forth, you have to know the process yourself. Even if someone is doing something for you, make sure that you're trying to study that process. Know the process, or know what it's going to take to get it done. What are my resources? What do I need to have in place? What do I need to do? This might be for a parent sending their child off to daycare. These are everyday things in our lives. You need to investigate those daycares or look into them. You need to know their track record. Even parents sending their children off to school, you need to put some time in and wait for it. Don't be in such a hurry. Oh, I'm going to send my child to this school because they say it's good. But I'm telling you, sometimes you have to wait. Wait, I say on him, be of good courage. That means be okay about it. If it's not happening fast enough, you may have been on a waiting list for a specific spot and it didn't come through and something else came up. Well, that something else that came up might just be the blessing that you were supposed to receive. So I'm telling you, don't be in a hurry. You know, the word also says, be anxious for nothing. Be anxious. Don't get excited about things before they are supposed to happen. Wait for it. Don't be in such a hurry that you rush the people that's doing the job and they mess up and then you're, all been out of shape. So many times when we're doing things, when we're thinking about things in life, we need to just put the brakes on, slow down. And as my baby sister Carolyn Tabernicle likes to say, Jesus, take the wheel. Let Jesus take the wheel. Stop trying to hurry, even in traffic. I want y'all to think about this thing like traffic. Sometimes you're in traffic and you're going, so you know you got to get to that point, but you in such a hurry or you so distracted, you going, you weaving in and out. And sometimes guess what? Boom, bang. Or you're distracted in traffic and you put down that cell phone, get off that FaceTime. Listen, you're distracted, but you know you need to make that mark. And what happens? Boom. Or you're speeding. You need to be someplace in a hurry. What happens if you're speeding and the cops pull you over? That's just more time that you just lost. Plus, you got a fine. Plus, you got that on your record. So wait for it. Be patient. Wait for it. Be patient about getting to where you need to get. Be patient. You're going to get there, but you need to arrive safely and sound. Go ahead and put the wheels in motion, get the gears to going, but stick with your plan. You already set up a plan. You're going to make it out of this. You got some things you want to pay off. You got some things you need to do. There's some things you need. Oh my gosh, your children to pay attention to. So wait for it. But in the meantime, set up a plan and know your process or what it's going to take to be successful. Okay? So wait for it. Listen, if you wait for it, if you do this, go ahead and weather the storm. Make do with what you have. That car that's chugging along is still moving. Wait until that appointed time. Then you'll be ready to do what we're going to talk about on Thrive Thursday. We're going to talk about go for it. So this morning on Monday Matters, wait for it. Come back on Thursday so we can talk about going for it. Listen, that's my time, guys. Almost up. Hey, I got to talk to you about a couple of things. Listen, this morning, this is what I'm having this morning. I'm having I Love Lemon. It's by Bigelow. It's an herbal tea, and it has lots of vitamin C. That's one of our essential vitamins for our bodies. Okay, so that's what I'm having this morning. I Love Lemon with my touch of agave nectar. Okay, and I told you guys I'm doing this instead of the honey in my tea now. You can also keep using the honey or sugar. This is much better for you, okay? But I also wanted to talk to you about, before I sip on that, this is another tea I wanted to talk about. This is a lavender chamomile. This is an herbal tea, but it has probiotics. It supports your healthy digestion. Now, all of the teas that I introduced you to are caffeine free. They are caffeine free. Everything that I introduce you to is caffeine free. And listen, this one I won't be drinking this morning because this is the kind of tea. Anything with chamomile, you want to drink it when you need to relax. This is going to definitely relax you. Don't drink this if you're at work, okay? Because it will cause you to become drowsy, and that's the purpose of it, okay? The chamomile. Anyway, that's my time this morning, guys. I got to go. But hey, this is my I Love Lemon. I'm going to go ahead and start my day and have myself my cup of positivity. God bless you. Join me if you will. That's good.